and welcome to Movies, Films, and Flicks. I am Mark Hoffmeyer. Joining me is a man who can never decide between gummy bears or sprinkles when he's taking part in an underground Muay Thai fight. It's Nick Rehack.
That, you know what? You've introduced me in a lot of ways over the years, and I think that one is the most that I've ever felt seen because that is a day-to-day issue with me is gummy bears or sprinkles.
Have you watched Hot Shots Part 2?
Not in a
So,
long time.
so Topper Harley is about to take place, like do this big underground Muay Thai fight, underground fight, and his opponent dimps his hands in like acid and glue and nails and glass, and he's like puts his fists up in the air so everyone can see it. Topper Harley gets like an ice cream dessert tray, like you remember like when you go get a sundae or
Yeah.
like a yogurt shop, all the things, and he dunks his hands in caramel and then he starts dipping his hands in different candies. And then he can't decide on the final one, and the crowd starts going, gummy bears, sprinkles, sprinkles. And then he finally dips his hands into the gummy bears and he starts shaking them. And those are the weapons he picks for the fight.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
incredible. One of my favorite things to do is get a milkshake and add sprinkles to it. Throws people off.
A milkshake with sprinkles?
Yeah, dude. Game changer.
Do you do bottom sprinkles?
I just told him to surprise me. I'm like, dealer's choice. You're the one doing it.
You know what I hate about sprinkles when they're only put on top is I eat them first and I have no more sprinkles. And then I just look at the rest of my ice cream with disgust.
Yeah. You're just like, you could have been so much better.
But if you put sprinkles on the bottom, then you know you have something waiting for you.
Oh, yeah. It's like a prize in a cereal box.
Yeah. Because I eat all the ice sprinkles first. And I really don't care about my ice cream anymore. Like, you're just a glop of cold stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need you.
Yeah.
But when I know there's sprinkles, it's like it carries me through.
Yeah. It's the goal. It becomes the goal. After all, you're like, this ice cream's nothing, but I know what's coming around the corner. Sprinkles.
You know what's the greatest invention ever?
Music.
Music, fire, no. The greatest invention ever are those ice cream cones with chocolate on the bottom. You know, like the solid chocolate in the bottom of the cone?
Yeah, just that nice little hunk. Yeah.
Life doesn't get any better.
It really doesn't. Now, for you, right? You get to the cone. You've eaten the ice cream part on top. You get to the cone. Do you continue to eat the cone and navigate your way and try to catch that ice cream? Or do you bite the bottom off and then suck the ice cream through and then eat the rest of the cone?
I've never done that bottom part. I just
really?
I eat my way down. I'm a very linear ice cream eater.
Same. But
like
as I've gotten older, like a book, like reading left to right. Right. But as I've gotten older, and I don't know where they've been hiding, or maybe they just feel emboldened, but I've seen people where they, bite the chocolate part off at the bottom and then go through and enjoy the ice cream that way. But I'm like, you save the chocolate for last. You don't go in the middle. This isn't Tarantino. You don't do beginning, end, and then middle. What are you doing?
No flashbacks. All right.
No,
this isn't Memento.
Yeah. Not here. Not in this house.
This isn't any Christopher Nolan film.
It's not irreversible. It's absolutely not irreversible.
That means you started the cone.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
That'd be horrifying.
The worst.
You should never treat your cone like a funnel.
No, you shouldn't. The cone is the vessel.
Like, and honestly, if I ate the chocolate off before the rest of the cone, I wouldn't even care about the rest of the cone.
Yeah, just like the sprinkles.
Yeah. Like, I just look at this waffle cone with disgust.
And you're like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
And I just look at it and then I just throw it.
Yeah, just launch
it. Don't even look where I throw it.
Just like, here we go. It's up. It's in the Lord's hands now. And on an old woman's face.
I've hit a few people and they understand. They look at me and they see my face and they're like, I get it. Because you didn't know where you were throwing it. Yeah. You just let it happen.
Yeah. I didn't feel sprinkles on my face, which means to me that there were no sprinkles left. Hence why you threw it. Understandably so.
If there were sprinkles, then you're fighting.
Oh, yeah. No, that's purposeful and you're asking for trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, if there's like one sprinkle inside the cone, but the chocolate bottom's been bit off, I'll give them a pass, but I'll give them a look.
Okay.
I'll kind of point at him and be like, you get one.
It's like you want to pull out a yellow card, but you're not fully committed to that yellow card, but you're like, I want to. Don't give me a reason to go further. I will pull this yellow card out.
Yeah. You know what? I would pull a yellow card out.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a red card. That's too much.
I mean,
I would have to watch VAR.
Yeah. You got to let them know. You got to be like, you're on notice. Here's a yellow card.
If you do this again the next game, next time you eat ice cream, you're out for 3 games.
Yeah. Gone. No pay.
You have to go to ice cream shops, no sprinkles.
Nope.
Man, that'd be horrifying.
You have to watch other people eat sprinkles, but you cannot have any sprinkles.
You just have to play like it's like, you know, in hockey when you get a penalty
Mhm.
and you sit in the penalty box and you have to watch the hockey players play.
Yeah.
You get put in an ice cream parlors or whatever, ice cream parlor. You put an ice cream shots penalty box.
Yes.
And you just watch everyone eat sprinkles.
Yep.
On their ice cream.
I like it. And there's a countdown clock, but it never hits 0.
Yep.
Never hit 0. You're like, I'm still here.
We need this world.
I would love to see that world. Anytime somebody gets sprinkles, it's just the horn and lights are going off. Sprinkle!
Dun, 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 hey! And then you're just in that box, the tear flowing down your eye.
Just pouting. Huge spoon. Not even a hockey stick. A huge spoon for the ice cream.
And the sad thing is you get it.
Yeah.
You understand.
Yeah.
And you're actually contemplative about your actions.
Mm-hmm. So you're like, what brought me here? Was it not being held enough as a child? Was it like, what happened that got me to this place?
Like, why do I need sugar on top, colored sugar on top of milk sugar?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Like, if you get mint chocolate chip, there's already chips in the mint.
Right.
So you don't need sprinkles.
Exactly. That doesn't say you can't, but you shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
If it's chipped right. But a lot of people, they just like that OSC, you know?
What are we talking about today, Nick?
So far it's ice cream.
Yeah.
And the scientific suffix, if you will, for any type of sugar, hence the SOS, sucrose, lactose, glucose,
any
fructose.
Of it. Oof, none of that.
Nah.
Give me all the toasts except for that one.
Yeah, not fructose. Get out of here.
Why?
Go on with you.
I'm in everything.
Yeah, but you're high all the time. You're a bad example for children. You can't be doing this.
Ugh, get in the penalty box.
You and Red 40, get over there. Or whatever the bad red dye is. I don't know.
Whatever's in Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Whatever makes code red, code red.
Yeah. So didn't they remember this? But they said whatever in Mountain Dew did some stuff to you. Like it was like in elementary school. Hey, don't drink that. It'll do stuff.
I always heard that. Yeah. And I don't know if that like added to my like, not deterrent, but like I was never really a Mountain Dew guy growing up. It was always like, I was big into Surge for a while.
You were a Surge guy?
I was a Surge guy in a big bad way.
I didn't play video games, so I never got into the Dew.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like, gamers do the code red. I don't code red.
It goes hand in hand sometimes. More often than you think.
I would actually drink Heineken whenever I played games and then just fall asleep.
That's actually kind of cool.
No, it's not.
I mean, the green bottle. Who else is rocking a green bottle on an Xbox?
Yeah, but when you're the only one drinking Heineken amidst the sea of like red Mountain Dew drinkers, your playing just gets worse, and then you get sniped.
And you're like, you know what? I'm going home, guys. I don't even care.
Oh, can I have one? No.
Get away from my bread water.
Trade me.
Green or red. It's like Christmas in here.
You're not getting my keg can.
Yeah, I forgot about those. No one does anything fun like that anymore.
None. There's no keg cans. There's no mini keg cans.
No.
Like there's crowlers.
Where do you rarely do you see ponies unless you get Red Stripe or occasionally some Miller Lite.
Yeah.
Hashtag not an ad, not a sponsor.
I wish. Drink Red Stripe. It's an official beer sponsor.
Red beer. the number 2 podcast in all of Jamaica. I wonder why.
Go to the website and enter MFF for a chance to win an exclusive vacation through the Red Stripe Brewing operation.
I would go. I would go, not just for that, but that'd be one of the reasons.
Yeah. Imagine how'd you win that vacation? Mark sponsored by Red Stripe.
Yeah. It was wild. 1 minute, I'm learning about Tron and Purple Rain. Next minute, I'm in Jamaica. Some guys have all the luck.
Some guys have all the luck. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, y'all wanted to stop? No.
So Nick hasn't been around for a while, and we both been very, very, very busy, and we decided, let's have some fun with an episode. So we're just gonna talk about the lines that we talk about, like we quote the most in our lives.
Yeah,
the lines from any cinema growing up, recent, just whatever we quote a lot, and whatever we've annoyed people with the most with our quotes. So it's like any movie, no TV shows, but it's like a quote from a movie that we frequently use, not ones that we love, like great quotes. These are just ones that we always drop.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so you start.
So for me, I've always enjoyed Dumb and Dumber.
Wait, Nick, real quick. Mention your podcast.
My podcast?
Yeah, all the shows you're on.
Oh, okay. There is,
because I always forget. I want people to hear this.
There's Lyrical Innuendo. There is Play MST for me. And that's kind of it. I guessed a lot. I pop around and say hi to people, but those are the two main ones right now.
And Sprinkles.
The Sprinkle Cast. Forgot about that.
Red or yellow?
Red.
All chocolate sprinkles? Those little sugar cubes count as sprinkles?
Ooh, no. The confectionery type where they're little shapes like little stars and flower petals.
Are those sprinkles?
No, they are not. Those are decorations on a cake.
So when does a sprinkle stop becoming a sprinkle?
When it leaves its cylindrical form.
What if it's circular?
No, it's flat. Is it a flat circle? Because if it's a thick circle, it becomes a Smartie. We don't do that in ice cream.
No.
But a flat little circle like that, no. Because a little bit bigger, you got a Necco wafer.
You're
not doing it.
Okay, so it has to be a cylinder.
Has to be cylindrical.
Okay. Could they be neon or traditional?
I prefer traditional, but I'm not against a neon or a pop, like different pops of colors.
Got it. Good to know.
Yeah, because you can Roy G. Biv all day on my ice cream. That's fine. But if you want to get fancy and do a lime green, do a, electric orange. Huh?
Man.
Yeah.
I feel like when you bite into that, just a bolt of lightning would hit you.
Oh, yeah. Just like, where's that coming from? No
and they
dark
need to
clouds.
Be called the extreme sprinkles.
Sprinkles extreme. I'm surprised they haven't done like sour sprinkles. Or
we
anything crazy
skydive
like
them
that.
to each store.
We're dropping them from boxes and they got to catch them in a mitt.
We have like cargo planes that fly over stores and we're just pushing them out the back and
massive pallets.
Like in Furious 7 when they drop the cars, like we're just dropping sprinkle pallets with like GPS.
And they don't even have forklifts. They got to unbox it by hand and count it.
And there's like 3,000 little boxes.
Teensy. Like little engagement ring boxes.
Because what's the problem with sprinkles? You buy them and you forget about them for years and then you see them later.
Yep.
You just finish them one usage sprinkles.
It's in the cabinet above your stove and it always gets bumped behind some spices. You're like, oh, garlic salt. Then you're like, oh, I still have sprinkles here. You bring the sprinkles down, put them on the counter, and then you use them up in like 2 sittings. Because you have to make up for all the sprinkle time you lost.
So single-use sprinkles. Extreme.
Yeah.
We don't care about the environment.
No. Not this time.
What's your first quote?
My first quote.
We offset, though, with other carbon-free options.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we deliver on one day only, so we're not doing multiple trips.
Recycled plastic or paper that they're in.
When we find it. Yep. A lot of it tends to be newspaper. We do plant trees, albeit they're colorful trees because we do put a little bit of dye that like when you put the dye in the sprinkles, you always have a little bit left over in the bottle. Well, all you got to do is take that, put a couple tree seeds in there, swirl it around so it absorbs it, and then plant them. So you get different colored trees.
Yep. A lot of pink trees around our place.
A whole lot. A whole lot. And then you got blues and yellows that mix together to make greens. Like it's a whole.
And then we chop them down and sell them.
Yeah.
Because, it's pretty unique.
Yeah. And some of the tree mulch will sprinkle onto flowers. The flowers then change colors. The bees, when they grab pollen, that changes colors. So honey, you got multicolor honey. Boom.
Montana right now is entirely purple.
See? And it's not lilac. It's red and blue sprinkles.
We didn't know how invasive it would be.
No, you 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 would be surprised. I'll put it that way. Put it mildly, you'd be surprised.
So what's your first pick?
My first pick, I've
Oh
always
my
enjoyed
gosh.
Dumb and Dumber. It's always been a favorite film of mine. But I didn't start to quote it more often until I got to my current job. The big one we do is if we're having a conversation, be it in a hallway or in the office, and there's a lull, like a lull out of nowhere in the conversation, we'll just kind of look at each other for a little bit and then just go, big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. And then leave the room or leave the hallway. No questions asked. The other person gets it. They just walk away.
Love it.
That's been a big one lately.
It's big gulps.
Yeah.
Huh?
Big gulps, huh?
Well,
See you later. And the whole movement too. Like as soon as you say big gulps, huh? Not in your head. And the other person's like, huh? Well, see you later.
and everyone's down for it when you do it.
Yeah. No, I've never been questioned about it. I've gotten giggles out of it, which, okay, I'll take. But no one's ever been like, oh, we're not done yet. Because, I mean, at that point, you're done. Like, see you later. You can't come back from a see you later.
Yeah, you can't loiter.
No, there's no loitering on a later.
I'm horrible with goodbyes, so maybe I should just start doing that.
Could they rename now and laters as loiter and laters? Because loitering, you're in the moment, you're there.
Loiter and later.
Yeah.
Now and later. Loiter and later.
Yeah.
And they loiter in your mouth. They're chewy.
Yeah.
So they loiter in your mouth.
It writes itself.
I don't really even like now and later. Maybe the banana ones.
I'm never a fan of now and laters.
The banana ones had a certain appeal, but just like one.
My grandparents had candy buttons and black licorice. So
I love black licorice.
I love black licorice, dude. So that was my like candy upbringing, if you will. Candy buttons, Necco wafers, black licorice. That's it.
Yeah, lots of black licorice.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think I had an M&M till I was like 10.
Wow.
Yep.
That explains a lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of candy buttons melting in my mouth, not in my hand. And then the M&Ms, same thing.
Ask me what I'm thinking about.
Mark, what are you thinking about?
Swimming pools. I'm an idiot. All right.
Hey, come on.
For decades, when people ask, like Megan would be like, hey, Mark, what are you thinking about? Swimming pools. And she would just be like, oh, we're talking. Megan dealt with a decade of that. Then finally, I was like, I got to stop this.
Yeah.
But for most like people who knew me, when they were like, Mark, what are you thinking about? Swimming pools. Like, I would just say that. I wouldn't even tell them what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
And I got that from Adam Sandler from Airheads when she asked him what he's thinking about. And he goes, swimming pools. But I don't know why. I mean, I'm obsessed with swimming pool scenes in movies. You know, I love aquatic action. But yeah, it's whenever someone asks me, what are you thinking about? Swimming pools.
Well, it must have stuck with you. I don't know about you, but growing up, a lot of Comedy Central reruns, and one of the like 4 films they did reruns of was Airheads. So I was always catching a little bit of that. I always
Rangers.
I always enjoyed Steve Buscemi in that movie. I liked him a lot.
Oh man, like Michael Richards is crawling around things, and they're asking for cottage cheese, and Ernie Hudson's out. Like, it's a good cast. It's a fun movie, and swimming pools. I don't know why, but my poor wife had to hear that thing. Megan, everyone knows Megan here, but she had to hear swimming pools so many times.
You know what's interesting about that movie? It's never been done again. That premise, I'm fairly certain, has never been touched again.
Yeah. Never.
That's a rare one and done. You could maybe do it again nowadays, but not now.
Oh, not now.
Not here. Not in this house.
All right, what's your quote? What's your next one?
My next one comes from Wayne's World. And this is a deeper one that it goes over everybody's head. Someone will bring something into the office, or I'll be out and about in public, not in public, but like, you know, in personal and professionally. If someone approaches me and they're like, hey, I got you something, I always go, if it's a severed head, I'm going to be very disappointed. And it's a deep cut because it's not like Schwing, right? It's not Game On. It's not Squeeze Me Baking Powder. It's none of the bigger ones, but it's this deep cut from when his girlfriend, or at least Laura Flynn Boyle, who keeps assuming she's his girlfriend, brings him a gift when he's at the donut shop. And it's one of those scenes that kind of just goes under the radar because everything else in that movie is so great.
I don't remember that line. I'm watching it now.
Yeah. And it ends up being a gun rack, right? Spoilers. And then it's my second favorite line. And he's like, I don't even own a gun, let alone many to necessitate a gun rack. What am I going to do with a gun rack? And then she's just like, you know what, Wayne, one of these days you're going to lose me. I lost you 5 years ago.
That movie's great, by the way. And I bought it.
So
I bought it
good.
at a VHS at a McDonald's back in the day. I
What?
just want everyone to know that. Yeah, they
A
were that and Adam's
VHS
Family.
at a McDonald's?
Yes,
How?
and they're selling them, and I bought it. It was awesome. I was very happy with it.
Okay, I've never heard of that before.
You know what I use most from Wayne's World? If someone like I remember when someone was gonna puke, I'm like, if you gotta puke, if you're gonna spew, spew. Like, remember what was I
If
think
you're
I
gonna
quoted it
spew,
wrong.
little Dixie cup, spew into this.
Yeah. But I've always just if you gotta puke, puke. Like, I don't know why, but that was always the line. I used to quote to people. If it's a severed head, I'm gonna be very I need to use that. If it's a severed head, I'm gonna be very upset.
I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Open your presents. Like,
If it's
okay.
a severed head, because then it's always like a side eye. Like, what are you talking about? You know, I'm just gonna be disappointed. Never address it. Never say what it's from. Just I'm be disappointed.
Oh man, that's a perfect line. And these are very you as well.
Thank
And I
you.
love that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. My next one is from Kung Pao Enter the Fist. And I don't know why, but I'm always like, you go that way. I'll go home. That line has always stuck with me though.
Yeah.
I don't know why,
Mhm.
but whenever someone's going like, oh, you go that way, I'll go home. Like, I don't know why I say it all the time, and mostly to Megan. So it's like even like on set or Comic Cons, I'm like, you go that way, I'll go home. And be like, what? Because no one has watched Kung Pao
Yeah.
Enter the Fist. But I always say that you go that way, I'll go home. I'm like, you two go left, I'll go right. Like, I just love I'll go home. I just say that all the time.
Who that was? Steve Odenkirk.
Odekirk, yeah, Odekirk, right?
Odekirk. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's.
Steve,
You know how I found out about him?
the tongue thing.
In the no. Well, although that is really funny. Well, it's part of that. In the late 90s, early aughts, he did a series of thumb movies.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about these?
Oh, I said a tongue, the thumb.
That's why I was like, I think he does do a tongue thing in
Kung Pao.
yeah.
It's like, ee! Yeah,
And
yeah.
it pulls from the inspiration of like doing the thumb movies. Like they are adaptations of films done with thumbs, and there's faces that are like CGI'd onto little thumbs. It's the goofiest thing. There was Thumbtanic, there was the God Thumb, Bat Thumb, Franken Thumb. I can keep going because I owned the DVDs.
Were they good?
They were not bad. My brother and I still quote them to each other.
Oh, these are actually pretty well rated.
Yeah, dude, they're really good. They're like a half hour, and they nail the movies. Like for example, in Thumbtanic, the ship is sinking, which is shaped like a huge thumb, of course. And as it's going down, Jack is saying to Rose, like, when we hit the water, try to stay above the water. Breathe above the water. And it just kills me. Like in Franken Thumb, he names the monster Pepper, and everyone's confused why. And he's like, I just like it. And it's like, okay. It's just so goofy. They teased the Thumb Matrix, but I never saw that one. I don't think it was ever officially released.
Oh,
Star Wars, the Phantom Cuticle, or Thumb Wars, the Phantom Cuticle. Yeah, I can't do that with my thumb. A little bit.
See, yeah, right. Well, I'm just moving my thumb backwards and avoiding a bullet. I'm pretending like it's in the Matrix.
There you go.
I love it. Yeah, I never saw it. I might do that though. But you go that way, I'll go home. Betty. Betty. So stupid. All right, what's your next quote?
My next one is from Castaway. And this is one where if I'm really mad at myself, like if I'm working on something, like a project, and I'm frustrated, I'm just got a negative attitude, but then I get so far in the project and I start to make that turn where everything's falling into place and I'm just knocking it out, and I get that confidence within myself again. I just start going, I know you. And people
What's
look
that?
at me like I'm insane. And it's just the littlest line when Tom Hanks is repainting Wilson's face on the ball after he threw him the first time. And well, not the first time, but when he threw Wilson early in the film, went back and got him and started painting him. He's like, I know you. And he's just like talking to him and being like, hey man, I'm sorry I got mad at you. And that kind of thing. And it's kind of like I'm saying it to myself, like, hey man, we had a rough patch. We got through it. Now we're back at, our baseline, which is goofy and fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know you.
I know you. It's just that little, like, it's just so great. And every so often, like my dad, if I say it near him, he'll pick up on it and he'll just start shouting Wilson, which is the classic line to go to.
And he
But
goes dun 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 dun. Hey.
Wilson. But yeah, it's I don't know how and why, but it just one day I was like, I know you, and got right back to it.
Oh, it's amazing. I need to rewatch that again. That
I
movie.
love that movie.
I was thinking about who could do that, who could carry that other than Hanks. And I mean, like I know that there are, but just he's one of the few I think out there that could carry that.
I would agree with you because I think anybody else, you wouldn't be able to separate the actor from the character, right?
Yeah.
Like if it was Gosling or Reynolds, you would just be like, oh, it's Ryan Gosling or Ryan Reynolds on the beach. And if you swung the opposite direction, like if you had Paul Giamatti or you had Daniel Day-Lewis, right? These talented actors that kind of absorb, then it's like too much of a character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard to find that middle ground.
Giamatti would be walking in the beach and step on something, be like, son of a bitch,
Yeah.
and just start stomping around. Up, yeah. Just like watching Daniel Day-Lewis fondle Wilson would be the worst thing ever.
Yeah. And then you got to wonder, like, what voice would he use? Would he give himself some type of impairment? I would love to just see him go full Daniel Plainview. Just paint his face, be like, I know you.
I
Who's my
drink your
friend?
milkshake.
This is my volleyball and partner, Wilson.
Actually, if he got stranded on an island, he would love it.
Probably in real life too, not even the character of Daniel Plainview.
He'd be like, look around and be like, this is great.
Yeah, he's like, I built a log cabin before. I'll do it again. I know how
Then
to
he finds
cobble
gold.
shoes. Yeah.
And he finds gold, and then, no, I gotta go back to square one. And then he like tourists show up, and then the whole movie's just him getting back to himself again.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere he goes, he finds gold whenever he just wants to be alone.
And he just becomes older and angrier and bitter. And then one day he comes across coffee beans. And then he just starts learning how to brew coffee. And then years and years later, we end up on the island and we're chasing this little coffee barista through the woods. It's Daniel Day-Lewis.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Paul Dano pops up. He's like, he like bowling pins with coconuts.
He taught the seagulls how to play.
Ask me a question where yes is the only answer.
Is the sun out where you are?
Does one-legged duck swim in a circle?
Ooh, I like it.
Megan hates that answer.
What?
And I haven't stopped. I've been using that for 15 years. She's like, I don't know, Mark. Like, I don't know if it does. But from Ernest Scared Stupid, there's a myriad of lines there, by the way. Like, Miak, or there ain't no trees in Botswana. I should know. I am a Botswanian lumberjack and I never had a job. Or like, where's my machine gun? Where's my little machine gun? I watched Hulkamania 3 times, once in slow-mo. How about a bumper sandwich, booger lips? Just I love this movie so much.
No one says booger lips anymore, and no one really says any type of mean or derogatory name with the word booger in there. No one does it anymore.
The world would be a kinder place. Hey, booger face.
Yeah. It also died off with fart. When's the last time you called or heard someone be called a fart knocker?
Now.
I'm just saying, if the 90s are coming back with the fashion, bring back fart knocker, bring back booger lips, booger face.
I love that. Like, hey, jazz box. Like, it's not even derogatory. It's just 2 words tied together that sound like an insult.
Yeah.
It's not like booger lips. There's nothing bad about booger lips, right? Or like squid lips.
Yeah.
You're just like, what does that even mean? But it's an insult. Like, it's not. I think we should go back to a world where there's no pointed insults.
I like it.
It's like, hey, spaghetti fart. And you're just like,
what does that even mean? I got
You just,
cylindrical toots over here?
hey, zucchini turd. And you're like, what? It's an insult, but there's nothing personal about it.
Now he's just naming bodily functions in vegetables or fruits. Spaghetti's not a vegetable. Well, spaghetti squash, you didn't say if it was.
Hey, spaghetti squash. Just...
Way to go, you freshly cut lawn.
There's nothing there's nothing like you can't even tie those together. You know what I mean? Like, hey, tiny nose, like that's pretty pointed, but it's like, hey, what's a good one for nose? What about hey nosebleed? Or
oh, there you go. And just like, oh no,
nosebleed.
Is it?
Poof. Actually, that was pretty good.
You know, I'm nose Stradamus here.
Oh, I need a good nose one. Hey, raspberry. No. Hey, oh man, what's something with nose? Hey, garden nose.
Ooh, so the garden gnome. It's kind of a play on that.
Just rhymes. You're like, oh, cool. It's an insult, but there's nothing bad with it.
No, you're just like, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
If anything,
and so
you're befuddled.
And also, whenever I weigh anything, there's a scene where Ernest goes to buy troll fighting gear, and this guy is charging him with all this stuff, and he picks up this package. He goes, $50 a pound, 50 pounds, like that. But he bounces something in the air. And so whenever like we're weighing something, I'm like $50 a pound, 50 pounds. Like I do that. And he also says, "Does a fat puppy hate fast cars?" But yeah, I say, "Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle?" Whenever people like, and whenever mostly Megan, I torture her, the poor lady. But yeah, it's does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Is something I say. I've said thousands of times.
I like it.
All right, what do you got next? Squat thrust.
Yeah, even that one I'm just confused because you go to think you're like squat thrust.
Thanks? It's an exercise.
Does that mean I have good form? Can you tell I've been doing squat thrusts?
Like people go to HR and they're like, "Man, Mark's just insulting us. What do he call you?" Like, I mean, he called me like a booger nose. Were boogers in your nose? No, but he called me squid lips. What does that mean? Like it's like HR is confused by it. Like, do we talk to him? Are these like, and I like that, and it confuses HR.
Yeah. And then eventually they're just like, "Mark, here's some lined paper and a pen, and you're gonna write booger nose 100 times, and we're gonna count them when you're done."
On tonight's news, a local man is angry for being fired. I just called someone cherry cola. Like, what's that? Like, I don't even know what that means. Or like, I just called somebody possum snack, possum. What's with possum puddle?
That sounds gross, actually. What's going on, Top Hat?
Hey, spaghetti possum. Like, what?
There you go.
There it is. Actually, put spaghetti in anything and you're safe.
Or maybe
hey, spaghetti noodle.
What's going on, noodle rat?
Yeah, hey, noodle nose.
There you go. We did it. We found the nose. Tell him what he wants.
We did it. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey.
All right. What's your next line?
My next one is it's from The Wizard of Oz. And this is one where if someone is not necessarily complaining, but they're providing a list of like, oh, went to the grocery store and they were out of such and such. Then I go to get in line and the person in front of me is paying with pennies. I wait for a third thing. It's comedy rule of threes. After they say a third thing, then I'll chime in with, and then they took my legs off and they threw them over there. Then they took my arms off and they threw them over there. Just immediately disperses the situation.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's just so hot outside. And my car is overheating. And I was waiting for you to jump in.
I was waiting for a third thing.
Oh, you need a third. And my air conditioning went out.
Yeah, then they took my legs off and they threw them over there. And they took my arms off and they threw them over there. You get a little more incredulous on the next one. Or on the
Who are these arm throwers?
Same guy's doing squat thrusts over there.
Is that a compliment? Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm gonna steal that from you now.
Please do.
Okay. My next one is from Spaceballs, which
Okay.
aside from like merchandising and just other lines, like I always drink coffee when I watch Radar, like which is an all timer line.
Mm.
But my buddy DJ and I, right now he's in my phone as Barf, and whenever we call each other, it's like Barf, and then he goes Barf, and whenever we hang up, right, we just go Barf. He goes Barf. I'm like Barf. It probably takes us 3 minutes to hang up, and we always feel bad when we do because we're like, did I stop a barf? And so, like, we used to do that barf. He's like, not in this car, mister. This is a Mercedes, or not in here, mister. This is a Mercedes, which is my favorite line. But we really adopted barf. Like whenever we call up barf, like if people are listening to our conversation, you know, it's funny. I think you sent me a clip one time of the guy. I don't know who sent it to me, but a guy calls his friend, and they're just like,
Yes.
I sent that to DJ, and he just sent back barf because that's what we do. We're like barf. He's like barf, and then when we hang up, just see you later, barf, barf. Like we do barfs for a couple minutes, and that's all. Not in here, mister. This is a Mercedes. So it's funny that you sent me that clip, and I sent it to DJ, and he knew exactly what it was.
And then you talk to Meg, and she's like, "So how's DJ doing?" You're like, "Pretty rough right now."
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing terrible.
You can tell
Bad times. Bad times. Yeah, yeah. Like you understand the tone of the barf.
Mm-hmm.
Barf. Like that's it. Like that's how we talk.
Do you ever
Pretty
hit a
much.
bartholomew?
Never hit it. Never did that.
Okay.
Never did that. But I do occasionally send him photos. So he's a very like in shape live guy, but sometimes I don't know why, but I send him like pictures of water slides and closed ones. I'm like, are you stuck in here right now? I don't know why I do that. He's like, yep. I'm like, how's it going, man? Like, it's really weird, Nick. It's odd. We, yeah.
What is the inspiration for that? That is incredible.
I don't know. We have so many in jokes. It's like we have a ridiculous amount of in jokes, and he's the guy I would drink Heineken with when we were playing like Halo.
Nice.
And he was in my wedding and everything, but it's just barf. It's just barf, barf. So that's why I had to pick that one because that's what we did.
Did I stop a barf?
Not in here, mister. This is a Mercedes. We ain't found.
Yeah.
Ah. All right, what's up next?
For me, it's from Airplane. Airplane is one of 3 films that my father and I watched all the time together as I was growing up. Actually, one of 4. And the big one that we always use, my father is very big on watching the weather. We have local on the 8s through the Weather Channel. The local news every like 6 minutes or whatever is the weather. And no matter what he's doing, he will stop what he's doing and find his way to the TV to, no matter what you're watching, he will take over the remote, put on the news so he can see what the weather is and then go back. The last 2 nights, as of this recording, here in Baltimore, we've had some huge storms come through, just like real quick waves where it's dumping like 2 inches in like an hour, right? So we're looking at the radar, and every time we see the rain coming up, my father just goes, "It's coming right at us." And that's always been the thing. Anytime there's a storm, we see it on the radar, or we'll look out the window and see it in the distance. It'll be like, "It's coming right at us."
Oh, man, Lloyd Bridges. He's great.
Yeah, that whole movie is just that film it's impossible not to quote.
Wait, does someone jump out a window?
Yes. Yeah. He says, "Come at us," and then I don't know if it's the same character or somebody. No, it's him.
No, your dad.
Oh no, my dad. No, he's got a really bad back.
Okay, like so no window jumping.
This is gonna break your heart. We used to have 2 jet skis, but when he started having his back problem, we had to sell him.
You bought 3.
If only. No, instead we got a kayak and a canoe.
It's a good combo.
It's not bad. The kayak is rather nice.
Do you have one of those little paddle things where you put your feet on it?
No.
And it's 2, but if you just one person goes, you just go in a circle?
No, unfortunately, it's not a cool one.
You see Nick out there? He's been circling the pond for the last 3 hours.
He's like a duck with one leg out there.
You have you sit in the middle and have 1 foot on each pedal. Oh man, noodle nose. Okay, sorry.
No.
Whatever, motherfucker. Um, we actually say that a lot too from Slam and Salmon. Michael Clark Duncan. He plays a guy. He owns a restaurant called Slam and Salmon, which is like, football player owns a restaurant, and he's always like, "Whatever, motherfucker." That's a great line. I like that one. Okay, and also I want to give an honorable mention to Malibu's Most Wanted.
Ooh.
Where not traffic,
Look,
but there's a scene. There's a scene where the guy's like, "Yeah, I got a game cast."
Yes.
He's like, "Well, you either have a GameCube or a Dreamcast." He's like, "I don't know, I ain't got no money." Like, so I just say that sometimes. Like when people talk about gaming systems, I'm like, "I got a Gamecast," and then and then sometimes like one, I said it to my students the other day because they love video games, and then one of my students just starts going chapstick, and I think we became best friends at that moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
Man, I said I got Gamecast.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you picked that one.
Is that a musket?
Yeah. No, it's a cat.
Okay. I'm just gonna here. I got a good one. Those were honorable mentions, but this one, I don't know why, but in 2010, there's this movie Hot Tub Time Machine.
Mm-hmm.
So Rob Corddry loses a bet, and he has to go like the guy from Cobra Kai, Johnny Lawrence.
Okay.
He loses the bet to Johnny Lawrence, and he has to go into a bathroom and blow Craig Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's in the bathroom, he's about to do it, but there's this crowd of people just cheering for it. And Rob Corddry goes, "Who are you people? like why are you?" And the exact line is, "Who are you people? God, who are you people?" And whenever I'm online and I'm just reading comments, I don't know why I do it on social media. I just go, "Who are you people?" like who? And like when Megan's talking about like people comment sections, I'm like, "Who are you people? Like who are like why are you in this bathroom watching this and cheering?" It's a great line in that movie. It always makes me laugh because he's just like, "Who are you people?" And that just is how I think of the entire internet.
I would use that by myself in a car while driving. I'm sure you deal with horrendous traffic often. I know West Side 695 here in Maryland, pretty bad, to the point where it'll be like 10 a.m. on a Wednesday and we're backed up. I'm like, does nobody work? Who are you?
Yeah.
Nobody working today? Everybody's just driving at the exact same time as me?
Who are you people? I love that line. It really has stuck with me.
I got to rewatch that movie. It's been a while. I was on a big Clark Duke kick, or Clark Duke, right?
Yeah, Clark Duke.
Yeah, I was on a big kick with him for a while. Like anything he was in, I'm like, I'm gonna watch this. And he just kind of
who'd you rather hang out with, Clark Duke or Duke Clark?
I think Duke Clark.
Yeah, Duke Clark sounds like a good time. Mm-hmm. Clark Duke. Duke Clark.
Because you want to say like Duke Clark.
He sounds like he should be hosting like a New Year's show, but on like Vice. Instead of Dick Clark.
A New Year's Eve dose of reality with Duke Clark.
On Vice. Stupid. Okay, what's your line? Also, he's in that movie Sex Drive. But yeah, MGMT's on there, so any soundtrack where MGMT is on,
you can't go wrong.
Yeah. Time to pretend. I don't think people listen to the lyrics of that song, but it's everywhere.
Well, it took a while for people to listen to the lyrics of Pumped Up Kicks, and then when it caught on, everyone was just like, "Nah, it's okay," and then kept playing it and singing it. It was like, I guess we didn't learn our lesson, gang.
Yeah, Liz Phair got a ton of crap for that song, "Why Can't I Breathe?" But if you listen to the lyrics, she's like it's all about just hooking up with some dude. And she's like, we haven't hooked. Like, she's like, we're gonna get wet and we're gonna go swimming. Nice. And she's like, we haven't effed we haven't effed yet, but my head's spinning. Like, she's just dropping some pretty solid, like, not even innuendo in here. Yeah. But for a bunch of kids shows, it was like, why can't I breathe? You know, when that song would come up. But then you're just going, wait, this song has like some pretty good profanity, and she's just like straight up talking about getting like wet as a swimming pool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she like snuck it into the mainstream. So, you know what? She snuck that in the mainstream. She took a lot of crap for it, but I like that song became pretty popular, even though has some good stuff in it. Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
What's the
Liz
next
Fair
one?
fan, I feel it.
Liz
For
Fair fan club.
for me, fan spelled Phan.
Hey, Liz knows fair. What?
Oh, there you can just call. Way to go, Liz Fair. Just call him Liz Fair.
Wait, someone like kicks a goal. Yeah, go get him, Liz Fair. Like what?
Get him.
Oh, he just got Liz Fair. What? Oh man,
Man, that's a Liz Fair amount of blueberries in that muffin right now.
I'm fairly certain that's it's Liz Fair levels of illegal.
Man, this fish I just caught is Liz Fair pounds.
And then they took my arms. They took my legs.
And then they took Liz Fair's arm off and they threw it. That should be the name of the episode, Liz Fair.
Who are you people? All right, what's your last one?
My last one.
Is it last one? Yeah.
Yeah. This is another one that's in line with the why can't I think of which one it was? Oh, the Wizard of Oz one. It's in line with that. Again, if someone not necessarily expressing frustration about their day in a list format, if they're talking about someone. Now, for this, I won't go for 3. I'll just wait for 2. So they could be like, man, Greg today. First, he doesn't file his paperwork. And then he ends up coming in late today. No excuse. I'll go, and he didn't once pay for drugs. Not once.
What's that from?
It's from Walk Hard.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, Tim
Sorry.
Meadows' character. And
oh man,
it got to a point where some of my coworkers started doing it, and they had never seen the film before.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. And then one of our directors heard it, and he was like, Walk Hard? And I was like, yeah, Drew. And immediately just best friends. And we would just quote all kinds of stuff to each other.
He never once paid for drugs. Not once.
Not once. It's not habit forming.
Yeah, it's not addictive. Drug
there
is. Do it.
Pills, uppers and downers. It's the next logical thing.
Oh man, I love that so much.
That movie.
He's so great in that movie.
Oh yeah.
I kind of wanted him to appear in A Complete Unknown, but he never did.
Oh, that would have been great.
That movie breaks the record for people looking at someone and just being like, he's amazing.
Yeah. Which one? Walk Hard or
A Complete Unknown? Oh. Everyone, whenever Bob Dylan starts playing music, everyone just goes, like, I just want a reaction shot. I want the Topher Grace reaction shot cut of A Complete Unknown.
Yeah, just all react. Anytime a character's talking, not even on their face, it's just the other character. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we'll pay him with drugs.
Cuts to the other person. My back page is more like the back of my head while I talk to you.
Is that a thing?
If you're watching somebody's reaction, right?
Yeah.
The camera might have it to where you see the back of the person's head.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. And then Bob Dylan had the song My Back Pages.
Oh, that was too much.
I think is on another side of Bob Dylan. I think
it's that's too deep of a cut.
Ah, well. You know what they say? First cut is the deepest.
Was that Sheryl Crow?
That is. For a split second, I'm like, Nick, you got a Liz Fair. Here we go. But it's
I was like, did Dylan write the first cut is the deepest?
I'd love to hear that version though.
If you want to talk about Dylan songs, it ain't me, babe. You want to talk to, if you're looking for someone who can quote Bob Dylan, it ain't me.
It ain't me you're looking for, babe. Go lightly from the ledge, babe.
I don't know any of those.
I'll keep going. I love that. I'm a big Dylan fan.
You're just naming them, and I'm lost. All right, and then I just want to drop 2 real quick. There's one from Dracula Dead and Loving It where this guy eats a spider, and he goes, "You just eat a spider?" And then the guy he's like, "No, I eat a raspberry." And he goes, "A raspberry? You just ate a raspberry? It's a raspberry?" So I don't know why, but whenever I see things, I'm like, is that a raspberry? I don't know why, but I quote that all the time. And also, there isn't a piece of paper in my house that doesn't have fart on it. Like whenever, so from Raising Arizona, when that kid writes fart, whenever I'm coloring with Mallory in her color books, there's probably fart 14 times in that book. I just write it real quick. Every notepad, everything I have has fart on it. Like if I was Banksy, I would just fart everything.
Fartsky.
Yeah.
I don't know. Farty? Farty doesn't sound right. Fartsky.
I like fartsky.
Yeah, fartsky.
Wait, I got nose fart.
I mean, that's all a sneeze is.
Yeah. But yeah, I just write fart everywhere. It's not a line, but I go, they have like little Yodas on them and shit. Like I like that line a lot too. That's a good line. But yeah, I put fart on everything, but it's not. I don't quote it.
If someone sneezes, you could be like, "Close those nostrils, there, nose fart."
I'm pretty sure if I look through a notebook right now, just thumb through it, I could show you a fart.
I'm gonna guess over 5 pages, under 8.
Okay, over 5 pages, under 8. All right, what's your last one while I'm doing this?
My last one. Oh, geez.
Please clarify what pages under 8 refers to.
Thanks. It's listening to us, man. All right, what's your do a speed round while I'm looking for this.
While he's looking for farts, one of them comes from Star Wars, and it's kind of one that's gained, I guess, traction over the years and it's become a little more popular. And it's just a real simple "hello there." That's all it is. Just if you email me and I'm out of the office and you catch my out of office, it always starts with "hello there." Some people get it, some
Hello
people
there.
don't. And
Hello
in the prequels, though, people that came up with those immediately want to follow up with General Kenobi. But it's like, no, I'm going Alec Guinness out of episode 4. And they're like, which one's that? And I'm like, it's the first one that ever came out. They're like, I only know the prequels. And it's like, so we're not talking anymore. Not knocking the prequels, but
I got the biggest laugh of my life. There's a line where during, I think it's Attack of the Clones or Phantom Menace, when Hayden Christensen's cleaning something during the prequels. He's like, I hate cleaning things, or he does something, but he throws this little piece of equipment into another room. And I don't know why, but during a packed out screening one time, I just went, ow. He threw the thing into the other room, and the entire cinema laughed. I never tried to recreate it again, but that was like a crowning achievement of my life. I just want everyone to know that.
it was just incredible.
Hello. I can't find fart.
No
I'm
farts?
flipping through here.
You fartless?
I'm making myself look like a fool.
Well, while you're flipping for fart, another one is from Hot Rod, and it's not Cool Beans, it's not whiskey or anything like that. It's actually what's her name? Why can't I think of her name?
Isla Fisher.
No, she has a really small role. She was on Parks and Rec.
Amy Poehler.
No, she was Andy's girlfriend and then became wife.
Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza. Aubrey Plaza's in the movie in a very small role. I think it's Aubrey Plaza. I could be wrong now. I feel like I'm misremembering. I think I'm misremembering. Either way, Bill Hader's character, his sister comes out because they're trying to drown Rod in a pool, or to see how long he can hold his breath, and he's like drowning. And she's like, "Hey, do you want some Kool-Aid?" And she's like, "Yeah, I want Kool-Aid. Don't even bother asking." And then it cuts to Danny McBride's character, and he's like, "Hey, little girl, I can only eat cherry. Grape upsets my stomach." So every so often, if it's flavors, I'm like, I can only eat grape cherry, or I can only eat cherry. Grape upsets my stomach.
Oh, it's amazing.
Just the deepest of cuts.
Do I quote? I love Hot Rod, but I don't know if I quote it that much. I don't know. I just like the guy who throws the stuff against the things and starts dancing.
All the papers and everything.
Yeah. That guy rules. I'm a big fan of his. Look, doesn't something sad happen and Bill Hader says something really funny where, oh, now my dreams are crushed, or I don't know.
It's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one
well,
from that one is,
failed here.
Man, I'm just green with jealous rage right now.
Yeah.
Order for Voltron. Voltron. Yeah. Why would you name that? Because I don't know. Because it's super badass.
I love some Danny McBride.
Oh.
All right. This was good, Nick.
This was great.
We did it.
We sure did.
We talked a lot about sprinkles.
We did.
And I spent the last 5 minutes looking for if I've written fart in a notebook.
So it's more than 8 is what you're saying.
Yeah. So I have a chance. So you're saying there's a chance.
You're saying there's a chance.
Swimming pools.
Mm-hmm.
Always honored. This is great. Thank you so much for your patience coming on here and doing this.
Thank you. I needed this.
You're a legend, my friend.
I don't know about all that.
listen to his podcasts, enjoy them, and then go back and listen to our episodes.
Yeah.
We have some good ones.
Yeah, a lot of lore.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
We've built on it. We built on our island.
Dude, we really have.
This is a place.
Yeah.
You know, when people talk about things enough, they become real.
Mm-hmm.
We could do this.
Yeah. It's like the Beach Boys in Kokomo. Everybody knows a little place like Kokomo.
Yeah.
And if you want to go, to get, oh yeah, that's actually kind of a dumb line at the end there. Either way, it's a make-believe place. We can go there in our mind palace and just meditate.
I see it all.
Yeah.
I like that we're better looking when we get rescued.
And the birds, the gulls are in. Like they are well trained.
This is bowling.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
They're bowling. They're getting shushed watching movies.
You cheated. Is he the hermit?
Yeah. He's the barista hermit. And now we know the
I
rest
just
of the
tied that
story.
together. Do you believe? I mean, when we get rescued, he's like, shh. And we turn around, he's just gone.
If they know where I am, Paul Thomas Anderson's going to want to put me in another movie.
He wants me to do Phantom Thread too.
Do Phantom 2 Thread.
That's like one of the greatest rom-coms of the 21st century, but still.
What's that? 2 Phantom 2 Thread?
Yep, 2 Phantom 2 Thread. Great movie. I got so much thread.
Somebody even say he looks right at the camera, takes off his sunglasses. Too much thread.
All of his shirts are sleeveless that he makes.
He cuts the sleeves off, makes gloves out of them.
Oh my gosh. 2 Phantom 2 Thread.
Oh.
Starring Daniel Day-Lewis, Michelle Rodriguez,
Ooh.
and who else?
And
another Michelle Rodriguez. What?
Yeah, she's playing twins. Hey, it worked in Sinners in the Social Network. Just go with it. And I guess in Legend too. I didn't think about that when I was doing the references.
Twin Rodriguez.
Ooh. Twin Shell Rodriguez.
Stop poisoning me. Twins. We'll take care of you.
One gives me a mushroom that puts me down. The other one gives me a mushroom that brings me up.
One's upper and one's downer.
Becomes Alice in Wonderland. One mushroom makes you larger.
I am so tall.
Ugh.
Twin Rodriguez.
My feet are on the first floor, but my head's on the fourth floor.
It's time for soup. Yum.
On a more serious note, The Phantom Thread has one of my favorite scenes, I think,